America. Welcome back to another Tied to a podcast. Today, I've got someone who... Okay, this is going to be very controversial. So originally I recorded a episode with this person, but sadly I could never release it due to some homophobic and racist comments they made.
Hold on.
However, at Tied to a podcast, we always give people a second chance. So, let me introduce to you, or reintroduce to you, Cooper Browett.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be back on here for the second time.
Alright,
It's a pleasure to be with you, but it's a pleasure to be back on the podcast.
Fair enough. Watch your tongue, mate. You know what? Let's just get straight into it, mate. It's time for...
Ties 5.
Ties 5. So, if you don't remember this segment, we're going to rank something that we think is interesting, 5 to 1. And today, we're going to be doing...
This is a good one.
Oh, I'm excited.
I quite like this
I'm
one.
excited. Top 5 favourite bass lines of all time. So, clarification, bass line, it's playing on a bass guitar. And
Yeah.
that's kind of it, really. That's all. And no riffs. Let's get into it. You're number 5, mate.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead,
okay.
mate.
Here is my number 5.
Bring that shit in!
Okay, that was my number 5. Did you enjoy that song?
Yeah, it's a cool song.
Yeah. That one's called Take the Power Back by Rage Against the Machine.
Alright, here is number 5 for me. That was Money by Pink Floyd. Mate, I'm not gonna lie, when I think of that song, I do think of the bass line. That's kind of the way I was thinking about doing my bass lines was, do I remember it? It could, you could have a good song with a good bass line, but if you don't remember the song's bass line from you thinking about it, I didn't include it.
That's a great track. That was also on my top 20, about to condense it down,
Top
you know
20.
what I mean?
Man.
It's a great song. Pink Floyd, awesome. Alright, it's time for my number 4, I guess. This is my number 4! Tyrone's cut me off, but I really wanted to keep playing that because it's an amazing song. That song is called Tioga Pass, and that features the likes of Rocco Palladino on the bass. If you know anything about bass guitar, you know one of the greatest bass players to ever pick up a bass guitar is Pino Palladino, and this is his son, Rocco. A little bit of trivia for you.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
fair
cool
enough.
song.
Never
really,
heard
really
of
cool
Pino.
song.
We just got stared at by
Some
hooded
weird guy.
man. Yeah, good on
Looks
him.
like a condom. Alright, here we go. Tyrone.
My number 4. Number 4, I Wish by Stevie Wonder. Mate, I just love how it just keeps going. It's like it sounds
just
like
keeps
it sounds like that you just like are stepping up and up and up the stairs. You know what I mean?
Up and
and
up.
up and up and don't.
It's time for my number 3. That right there was Spanish Joint by D'Angelo. An amazing song.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. So if you heard before I spoke about Rocco Palladino, that bass guitar is played by Pino, his father.
Oh, good
Pretty
on him.
cool little fact. I've done 3 and 4. Little relative
Oh yeah.
thing. Yeah.
You're gonna go for the grandfather? of
Yeah, I
Rocco now?
will. I
Yeah?
actually could, you know.
Oh, really?
No. Amazing song. Questlove on the drums. I've actually got his drums here.
Number 3. Get on the Floor by Michael Jackson. I'll be honest with you, I think this is the Michael Jackson song where the instrumental is so much better than the vocals. Like, it is the biggest disparity. The song actually kind of sucks if you have the vocals in it, but the instrumental itself, top 5, maybe top 3 Michael Jackson instrumentals ever.
I think it's very underrated.
And
song with Thriller.
that bass is so nice.
Slap of the bass, man.
Anyway, go ahead, mate. Number 2.
Here is my number 2. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Japanese jazz fusion band known as Cassiopeia. That song is called Time Limit.
Oh yeah, I like Sky High by them.
Sky High, good song.
Yeah.
An amazing band. An incredible band, actually.
Underrated. Hey?
Insane bass lick. That one.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
You
Fair
agree?
enough. Fair
All right.
enough.
That was my
Valid,
number
valid.
two. That was my number two.
All right. My number 2 is. Mate, one of the fastest bass lines I've ever heard. It's actually really fast when you say it.
It's a very
And you
fast bass line.
And it actually does require skill, which I know, as the bassist haters would say, you don't need skill to play bass, is what I've heard.
Yeah. That's
But
right.
you know what? I've seen people play it. It seemed pretty fucking hard.
This is my number 1.
You can love it, you can leave it, saying nothing without it. Yeah.
So
Can I
Ty just
guess?
whispered me.
Can I guess
Yeah,
who the
yeah,
bass
yeah.
line is from that?
Yeah.
Is it Thundercat?
It's Thundercat.
Ah,
So
Thundercat.
this song actually wasn't released on streaming. It's from the Tiny Desk, but that bass lick, let's just rewind that again. Oh, mate!
You
To
can't
fit
argue
that
with
in, you can't argue with that. Thundercat on the big, how many strings? Like 6. I don't really know much about bass guitar.
I don't know
but
how many you use.
he's got a lot of strings on that guitar, as you can see in this image.
And as you can see in this image...
Because it's a visual podcast. It's a visual podcast. It's a visual.
That's all they got out. You sound like fucking Scooby
Add it
Doo.
in. Please keep it.
Yeah, alright.
So that was my number 1, guys. That was my number 1. What's the Use by Mac Miller.
Time for my number 1.
Oi.
And that's my number 1. I don't think this song would be the
Wow.
same without this bass line.
Well done. Should we recap our top 5 each?
Alright,
What
top 5.
what was your top 5? Tom?
Alright.
Or do you want me to go?
Go ahead, mate.
My top 5 was Take the Power Back by Rage Against the Machine. Tioga Pass by Yusuf Days featuring Rocco Palladino. Spanish Joint by D'Angelo featuring Pino Palladino. Time Limit by Cassiopeia. And at number 1, What's the Use? Mac Miller and Thundercat.
Live.
Live. Tiny Desk version.
Alright, my number 5 was 5, Money, Pink Floyd. 4, I Wish, Stevie Wonder. 3, Get on the Floor, MJ. 2, Roundabout by Yes. And number 1, Ruby Lee by Bill Withers.
Do you mean yes for Roundabout?
Well, that was a whole lot of fun. You feel groovy, mate? You feel...
I'm groovy,
you feel
baby.
grooved?
I'm groovy.
Alright, well, let's go into our next segment.
I'm with a crazy white boy, call him Connor.
This segment is called Would Connor Do This? Now, what I've done is I've gotten 2 stories from the most trustworthy source on the internet, Reddit, and I'm going to read them out, and Cooper Brower is going to answer, would Connor do this? Now, there's also a twist in this, because you can also call me out and say, bullshit, this story you didn't get from Reddit, and I've made it
okay.
up.
Oh, interesting.
So,
there's
there's
two.
2 stories. Are they from Reddit? Would Connor do this?
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
Let's hear it. I'm interested.
Number 1. My friends and I were at a bar and a cover band was playing. The lead singer was being obnoxious. He was hitting on all the women in the audience in a very lewd manner, and he was being far too pretentious for being in a cover band. It was making everyone uncomfortable and annoyed. He then lowered the microphone stand so that the microphone was right where his crotch was. I don't know how he had originally planned this segment to pan out, but before he could say anything, I yelled in a high-pitched voice, "I'm so tiny!" The singer was stunned. The audience laughed and cheered. Clearly flustered, he awkwardly raised the stand again and went into the next song. I don't think I'll ever have that good of a comeback again. Do you think Connor would do this?
Can I just clarify? Is Connor the pretentious cover band singer?
Yes.
Yes, he'd do that. Yes. 100%.
Yeah?
Without a
100%?
doubt. Not even a question.
Putting the microphone near his crotch?
That's a classic Connor move.
Really?
That's a classic Connor move.
For anyone in the audience.
Oh, actually, it'd probably be in his bum.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And he's being lewd in a Coolangatta performance. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times.
He's taken his shirt off. He's performed.
He has.
Yeah, he's climbed up onto things.
He's played guitar with his nipples.
Has he?
No,
Ah,
Frank Shaw.
okay.
Keep
All
up.
right. So, the other question is, do you think I made this up, or do you think someone on Reddit has gladly truthfully said this story and put it onto the platform?
Look, it's a bit of an interesting one. It's a bit of a strange story. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with you made this up.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's real.
Oh, it's real.
It's real.
Wow.
I was just reading random ones. I found this one. I was like, fuck, what a good
That
fit.
is a strange
It's
one.
a really good
That is
fit,
a
isn't it?
strange one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Nice.
Okay. Right, this second one's a bit longer, so
Okay. Oh, this is made up then.
yeah, no worries.
Oh.
Alright. This year, when I went out for Galentine's with my girlfriends, for the first time I brought the boyfriend I was seeing as well.
Classic.
At first we were definitely slaying... Oh, by the way, this is context. This guy's gay, so just...
Connor would do it.
Okay, well, there you go. At first, we were definitely slaying the night away, dancing, screaming, and teasing other guys, straight and gay ones. Unfortunately, when I say we, I mean everyone but my boyfriend. Even though at the time I found him cute and sweet, I knew he wasn't matching our vibe as he never seemed to get loose. Once we entered our favourite bar, Pepperoni Tony, this was the...
There you go. You made it up. Keep going.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love to go to this bar. This was the beginning of the end. As we were ordering drinks from the bar, my boyfriend decides to ask the bartender if she does something on the side. She replies that she is studying to become a doctor, and as my boyfriend was studying to become a doctor as well, he
Ooh.
starts to berate her with facts about the human body,
Okay.
much to the disinterest of the bartender. Mind you, this was 1 a.m. and the bartender may have already worked for 8 hours. The bartender gave the girls and I our drinks and we wandered off. 30 minutes had gone by and I noticed my boyfriend was still talking to the bartender, and as I approached him to tell him we are leaving, I turned to the bartender to see her eyes are fully closed with her hand on a glass that is overfilling with Guinness. Her head then proceeds to fall to one side and land on the edge of the bar, knocking herself out, landing head first on the floor with the glass she was holding smashing right beside her head. We quickly scurried out of the bar as the ambulance was called and ended our night promptly. The day after, I broke up with my boyfriend, realizing that he was so boring that he nearly killed someone by sending them to sleep.
Wow. There's a lot to take into that story.
What a
That
story!
is a nut story. That is a nut story.
So,
I'm
pretty much recap, gay guy
Yep.
brings his boyfriend to Galentine's, they go out,
Okay.
the boyfriend starts chatting to the bartender about doctor shit,
stuff, yeah.
and then she knocks herself out because she's so tired and bored of this cunt. Pretty
Okay.
much,
Okay,
pretty
interesting,
much.
Interesting. There's a lot to take into that story. There's a lot to unpack.
So obviously, who do you think Connor would be in this story?
Connor would
If-
be the guy explaining.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, 100%. He does
Yeah,
this all the
okay.
time. Connor, if you're listening, do something better. He's going to talk about medical terms, right? This is Connor move.
Yeah.
Then we got a couple of things. We also got an ambulance. Connor does like to ride in ambulances. He likes to ride in ambulances. We've seen him before in ambulances, haven't you?
You know what? In the end of the day, I don't know if that was him or the big GG, but you know,
The big GG.
Ganj Gorman, mate.
Ah, two different people. And
two
there's also
different people.
Guinness in there. He doesn't mind a Guinness. This is very Connor related. If this isn't a Reddit story, you've managed to find him.
Well, in the
Yeah,
end of the
but-
day, I kind of just searched up wild stories, and the first thing that came up was actually gay sex stories, which I didn't want to include. In the end of the day, we don't think on Title Podcast that wild equals gay, right?
That's right.
Anyway,
It's a
I still
judgment-free
searched up wild stories, and I found a gay subreddit where there was a bunch of just gay stories. All right. Anyway, do you think that Connor would do this?
one. Without a doubt, 100%. This is way more that he'd do this compared to the last story. Yes.
Really?
This is him.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is someone has written this about Connor.
Do you think this was posted on Reddit?
I don't think it is, but if it is, that is nuts.
So you
Because
think I made
you've
it
written
up?
this because you also mentioned something about Tony Pepperoni, and that's nuts. If
Pep-
Pepperoni Tony.
Pepperoni Tony, which
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that bar. That's in Uruguay.
Yeah, you've made this up. So you made this up. Is this right?
Yeah, I made it up.
Hey, I've got it.
Pretty good story though.
That's
Hey, you can see Connor knocking out a bartender being so boring,
Like-
talking
like
about his
a-
doctor terms.
Like I said, yes, I could.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Alright, this is Editor Tyrone here. Now, between this segment and the last segment, there was meant to be another segment. However, after reviewing the segment, I have found that Coop Brower once again has been a bit racist and homophobic, so I had to get rid of the segment, meaning that I didn't actually introduce the last segment properly. So here is the last segment.
I'm not much into health food.
I'm not much into health food, also known as our guilty foods
Guilty pleasure
Ooh.
foods.
There you go. He
Guilty
saved
pleasure
me. He
foods.
saved me.
Like always.
Now I can see that you're into a lot of guilty pleasures. Now you can't see because it's a non-visual.
It's a non-visual podcast.
But you know. All right. What's
Shut
your
up.
food? What's your food, Cooper? You eat a lot.
My guilty pleasure food. Now, there's a couple of people that I feel like would agree with me here, but a couple of people that go, yeah, it's gross. And you just need to grow up because it's actually a very common food that a lot of people eat, especially in...
Poorer people.
No, not
Oh,
poor
okay.
people.
No,
Especially in, like, European countries. Really big item of food.
okay.
Do you want to hear me out? I'm gonna mention the food, and I'm gonna mention what I put it on.
Okay, go ahead.
Anchovies. A very, very overhated food. It's an amazing food. Here's where I get a little bit weird. I love it on a pizza. Devour it on a pizza. You're the same.
You know, I really wish I could
Oh,
debate you
this
on
is
this
good.
one. But, yeah, anchovies are actually quite nice on a
The
pizza.
saltiness, oh mate, insanely good. If you need to try it, so don't go, oh, I'm stick to my margaritas. Here's
Try
where I
it.
do get a little bit weird. I quite like eating a good little snack is like a nice little jap, right? You get a jap with a little bit of dip. Here's where I get a bit strange. I do eat japs with anchovies. So I make them into a little burger. So I get one jap, I put the anchovy on top. I might get a little dip of sort. It could be
Thousand Island type thing. No.
tara masalada, something
okay.
like that.
Oh.
Put it on there.
How nice.
Put the jam on top.
Yep.
Bit of tomato, maybe sun-dried tomato. Goes quite well. Eat it as a little anchovy burger. That's my guilty pleasure food. I'm a savoury guy more than a sweet guy.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, cool. I think it's time for your turn.
I am into champagne.
No, I'm not into champagne. I'm really not into champagne.
I quite like it.
But I'll give you a guilty pleasure food. All right, so we know about the sheep, right? And we know about, you know, having lamb, having the meat, right?
Some lamb.
Now there is a piece in the lamb
Here's where we get weird.
that that I'm not gonna lie. You have to hear me out. You have to try it. Listen, now it's not the testicles. I've never tried testicles. Would love to have some testicles in my mouth.
Clip that.
Haven't tried
Clip
brain,
that.
but a delicacy in a lot of Arab countries is a liver. Having raw liver, getting a raw piece of raw liver, putting some oil on it, putting some. Of course, you have to desanitize it as well. You have to make sure that you're not gonna fucking die from tutu utu disease, right?
I'm familiar.
You know that one.
Yeah.
You get the liver, put some olive oil on it, pepper and salt. Maybe you can get some dip. You can get some. You can put it on whatever. You can put it on yourself and eat it. You know, whatever. You can put it. But usually, I just like that in my mouth. Yum.
Look,
Liver.
I'm not gonna lie. That sounds delicious. I'm gonna be frank with you. I have had my fair share of liver before. I've had innards. I've had liver.
I really think we should have gone someone on here that doesn't like to
Yeah.
eat food that is beyond pizza, pasta.
Luca.
Oh well.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it is
Shout
just
out, Luca.
Loco,
Love
though.
you.
Shout
You're
out,
awesome.
shout out, cardboard pizza muncher, mate. If you
Oh.
know, you know. That's actually that would be a good time to go into the next segment.
Our next segment. What's our next segment?
Let's end it with Remember the Time.
Let's
If
do
you
it.
remember this one, it's we talk about something that we remember from our past within the Petite Bunch lore.
Shout out to you if you get mentioned here. Shout out to you.
So we're going to go back to Narrabeen. 2023. Some of the boys and I went to go have a burger at
Burger.
3 Hungry Bears. 2 Hungry Bears.
Burger.
Many bears. I don't know
Burger.
how many bears. Anyway, you know, they only talk about it now. And we're like, what should we do? What should we do? So, we made the perilous journey up Eleonora. Up the main road. Up, what's that? Eleanor Road?
Yeah. You can
I'd-
call it that.
Eleanor-
Locals know it's called a nana, but all good.
No.
Anana.
Anana.
No, banana.
Okay.
Anana boat.
That's just so bullshit, right?
It is.
Anyway.
Locals know.
You know, and as we know, some of the boys struggled. Cooper Lee with his weird walk, mate, made it 2 times harder to get up that hill.
Fuck.
Anyway, we had a destination, and that destination was Terra Nero, now called
Terra Nera.
Terra Nero. Terra Nero.
Toro Nero.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah,
was?
that's what it was.
Terra Nero.
Yeah.
What's it called now? Bumbert?
It's actually dawn. There's nothing there.
Oh, there's nothing
There's
there now. Okay, I'm going to cut this out too.
It's a
Toronero.
fucking long podcast.
Toronero. Shit. There's so much to edit. You know how many? It's gonna be like 14 minutes. I
You're
reckon.
gonna, yeah, probably a little bit.
So we landed. No, we didn't land. So we
Shout out
made
Frank
it.
Clark.
We landed. Yeah, true.
Keep that.
So we made it all the way to Toronero, and lo and behold, we saw two massive fucking bobbleheads.
Oh.
Mia and Ava.
Aw.
Fuck. Oh my days. You could hear them from a mile away. Ava with her whininess. Mia
Ouch.
with... Mia was pretty good on the strings, you know. Could have done a solo, I reckon. We were not there for Ava and Mia. We were there for two lovely people sharing a special connection together. Melody and Cooper Browett. We fucking
out.
crashed that date. And Cooper Browett, you should have seen him. He's never been so shocked. He's like, oh, you've come to see me? You got to see me on my date?
Fuck.
Oh, And Melody was like,
Shut up, Mickey Mouse.
Melody was like, oh, thank God, someone else is coming.
Oh, yeah,
my
that's
God.
exactly what she said.
But, you know, in the end of the day, I like to say that we saved your date, mate. And now 3.5 or so years later, it's still going strong.
Yeah, it's alright, I guess. But,
Kids when?
What?
What?
Oh!
Oh!
That's the end of the podcast.
Alright, let's end it. Alright,
Yeah.
let's get the song.
Oh, let's get the song back up.
Alright, Erica. Take it away.
Give me